Jump enables any creator to capture the world in VR video, video that you can step inside of and make it available to everyone. It has 3 parts: a camera rig with very specialized geometry, an assembler which turns raw footage into VR video, and a player. Let's start with the camera. So the rigs that we built, they include 16 camera modules mounted in a circular array. And you can actually use off-the-shelf cameras for this if you want. And you can make the array out of basically any material. We've made one out of 3D printed plastic, one out of machined metal, and for good measure, of course, we also made one out of cardboard, and it worked. What's critical is the actual geometry, and we spent a lot of time optimizing everything: the size of the rig, the number and placement of the cameras, their field of view, relative overlap, every last detail. And we seem to be losing the slides here. Every last detail. And now what we want to do is share what we've learned with everyone. So just like we did with cardboard, we're going to be opening up the camera geometry with plans available to everyone this summer. So anyone who's motivated will be able to build a jump-ready camera. Now, of course, if you're a pro and you've done filming with multiple cameras, you know that it's kind of complicated. You need synchronized recording, exposure control, and so on. And so we thought it would be good if someone who really knows how to build a great camera could help out. So we called our friends at GoPro. And today, I'm excited to announce that GoPro plans to build and sell a jump-ready 360-degree camera array. Now, GoPro, of course, has enabled people to capture some of the world's most awesome experiences, including spherical content. And they're bringing their camera expertise to the jump-ready rig, which will include shared camera settings, frame-level synchronization, and other features that will allow all 16 cameras to operate as one. Here's what it looks like. So GoPro's actually here with us today, and they brought one of their rigs, and it's in our I/O sandbox if you want to check it out. So that's the camera geometry. Next up is what we call the assembler. And this is where the Google magic really begins. The assembler takes 16 different video feeds and uses a combination of computational photography, computer vision, and a whole lot of computers to recreate the scene as viewed from thousands of in-between viewpoints everywhere along the circumference of the camera array. And we then use these in-between viewpoints to synthesize the final imagery, stereoscopic VR video. Let me show you an example of how the assembler creates one single frame of VR video. So first, we take the raw camera data and we do a rough alignment. Next, we perform a global color calibration and exposure compensation, and things start to look a bit better. But if we zoom in, you'll see that there are still seams between some of the images, like here. To fix those, our algorithms use information about the underlying structure of the scene to perform a 3-dimensional alignment. And the 3D alignment works by compensating for the depth of different objects in the scene, like this. And it's this understanding of depth that also enables us to create all of those in-between viewpoints, which you can see here, like this. It's pretty cool. It's a fundamentally different and more advanced approach than anything else we've seen. And unlike other solutions, you don't see borders where the cameras are spliced together, and you have beautiful, accurate, depth-corrected stereo in all directions. Now, we've actually built a bunch of these cameras and sent them to places all over the world, from the Google campus in Mountain View to Iceland to Japan, and we've captured some really beautiful places. And I have to say, you got to see these properly in VR, which you can do at our booth. But let's see some footage here on stage. Again, wait till you see this footage in VR. Near things look near, far things look far, and you can look all around you. It just feels like you're there. Now, assembling footage like this takes thousands of computers, and we want to make this processing power broadly available. So this summer, we'll begin making the Jump Assembler available to select creators worldwide. But this leaves one question. Where are people going to watch this stuff? How are we going to make it so that anyone can experience it? And we've been working on something for that, too, and we call it YouTube. So starting this summer, YouTube will support Jump. So if you want to experience VR video, all you need is the YouTube app, your smartphone, and some cardboard. Now, in the meantime, starting this week, you can try out basic, non-stereoscopic 360 content in YouTube and Cardboard. That's Jump, an open camera design with a fully integrated version from GoPro on the way, an assembler that turns raw footage into VR video with the help of thousands of computers, and a player that everyone already has called YouTube. All of this will be available this summer, and I am so excited to see what you all create. And there you have it, a glimpse at our efforts in VR. Jump, it's about capturing the world's places in VR video and giving everyone the chance to experience them. Expeditions, which lets teachers take their classes on field trips to anywhere. And then, of course, Cardboard, where we got started. The beginning of our journey. Cardboard is about VR for absolutely everyone. We hope you'll come explore with us. Thank you.